Hello everyone, it's Jordan here again with another FSD 13.2.1 drive. The reaction I got from the video I posted yesterday was so great and so immense that I decided to pull off another one, or at least try to pull off another intervention-free drive. To make things even more difficult, it's absolutely pouring rain. You can tell from the video that it's pouring, but it's way worse in real life. I'm gonna see if FSD does a good job with the windshield wipers in addition to just driving on this drive. We're gonna do it the same style as last drive. I put in a bunch of locations already. We're gonna go all the way down into NoHo, and we're gonna make a big loop and come all the way back up here. I parked pretty close to this car in front of me, and same as the last drive, we're just gonna press and hold start and get going here. I have no idea how it's going to perform in the rain, so let's see. All right, it shifted into forward and shifted into reverse, which is great because there's absolutely no room. Nice clean move, and we're off right away. Okay, let's see, can the camera see anything?
In 500 feet,
I don't know.
onto Franklin Delano Roosevelt Drive, Service Road West.
So I took some pretty insane routes this time. I thought a bit more about how exactly to go about doing the routing this time. We're gonna go underneath the FDR, which is ridiculously complicated, has horrible road markings. We're gonna go all the way downtown, as I was saying. There's a lot of loops in the drive this time. A lot of complicated, strange situations. You really would only make this kind of drive in Manhattan if you were planning to effectively be like a delivery driver. I don't know why else you would go ahead and drive like this, unless you are torture testing full self-driving. So these people in front of us are stopped. They have their brake lights on and their reverse lights on. FSD's giving them plenty of room, and continuing forward. It looks like it's a cab, but it's also a BMW. It's pretty nice, unless you're driving in full self-driving Tesla. It's absolutely pouring right now. I hope this video is remotely usable tonight. You probably can hear the rain pounding off of the helicopter style glass in the Model X too. This is a very tough right. It's got to pull all the way up. Ooh, it's got to go really quick, and it does. That's really nice.
In 500
Beautiful.
feet, keep right to stay on Franklin Delano Roosevelt Drive, Service Road
Wow,
West.
so far so good. It actually has struggled underneath here before. So far it is doing good. This is really one lane or two lanes. I never really know what to do here. It's supposed to go, I think, to the right of the highway. I can try to point over there. Not sure if it's going to do that. Let's see. Nice. Smooth. Wow, this whole area is quite underwater. Go nice and slow over the drain covers.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the FDR Drive South ramp.
I wonder if the video is capturing just how hard it is raining. There's a stop sign here. Is it going to stop? Yep, it is. Nice. That's a funky one. Big puddle.
Now stay straight
Great.
to take the FDR Drive South ramp.
This is an even worse stop sign. Oh man, is it going to stop? It is. Let's let the other Tesla go. Should go quick. They have a stop sign also. Wow. I always question people that have trouble with the simple stop signs, and then you have that. The stop sign is literally twisted and still handled it quite well.
3rd Street, then turn right onto East 25th Street.
So I kind of have us like getting on the exit on purpose here. It's all flooded on the right side of the FDR here. Oh geez, this is not what you want. Wow, so far so good. So we're kind of like on the highway right now. So it's switched into highway stack, I would assume, kind of. And we're off the highway right away. It's got to make a quick right here. It's messed this up in the past on previous versions. There's like no lane markings. Up, stop sign. I didn't even see that. That's good that it stopped there. Look at that. There's a big speed bump here. And it brakes nicely to go over that. Perfect. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Another speed bump. Such great handling of it. It should get in the right lane here, and this person decides they want to get in the right lane also. So far, so it's wow. Okay, it just decided it wanted to switch lanes. That's pretty crazy. Wow, I lost my train of thought. All right, let's remove this from the stop now.
Now turn left onto East 26th Street.
Let's let it decide what it wants to do. It's got to get all the way over here. It's nice and assertive. It should go up to 29th Street. This is like a closed road here on 27th. 28th is also blocked off. Oh, actually, no, you can go left on 28th, but it says to go to 29th. Okay. Okay, sees this bike. Wow, look at that. Person is not following the law, of course, like people never do in the city. So this truck is sticking out in the middle here. Is going to go around. Can it fit easily? All right, so we have a left turn on Park Avenue. Should roll to the middle here, which looks like it's going to. And then it should just wait till people clear traffic going left. And it should sneak right in. Oh my gosh. It just gets better every time. Ooh. And then it's going to move to the middle lane. I love that. So it's just sitting up first. Cut in front of the bus. Wow. This is so aggressive. Look at this. Alright, dude, can you go any slower? You know, it's raining in New York. People are not really very courteous to people making right turns. Everyone wants to jut out in the middle. Look at this. Go right now. Go, 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 go. Yes. That's perfect. Oh man, so good. we're off again. Checking to make sure we look good. Interestingly enough, people really drive with their left wheels over this stripy line parking area thing.
In 500 feet, turn right.
The car should not be doing this, but I'm gonna allow it just to see what it does. This is quite the illegal move, I'm pretty sure. It clearly cannot tell that this is not a lane, but we're gonna allow it. That's pretty unallowable. Let's see if it cuts in at some point. Everyone's gonna come back. That's too funny. Immediate karma. Immediate karma for the car. That's so funny. I'm not sure if I couldn't see that because it's absolutely pouring rain. That's a pretty crazy drive, or a pretty crazy move though. It's gotta go quick. The light's turning yellow. That's good. Ooh, I like what it just did too. It decided it needs, or it could fill in all the way to the left. Look at that. That's really impressive. I like that. That's great. Just little things like that. And here we go. That's those early, more natural lane changes. It's got to go over bike traffic. Is the bike traffic doing good? Okay, this is great. Waiting for those bikes. Waiting for that pedestrian that I totally missed in my A-pillar. Wow. Great.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Speed bump. Slows down nicely.
Now your destination is on the left.
Oh, and this is the destination. It's pulling over for us. I completely forgot to remove it. Look at that. And it picked a great parking spot. Is it going to pull all the way up? We're here. All right. On to the next spot. Continue trip. Press and hold to start. No cars coming. It should pull right off the curb here. I like how the car saw that it didn't have room to make the light, and instead of just going, it stopped before the crosswalk and actually just waited the way it's supposed to. All right, this is another scenario like the one I did yesterday where there's the turning light and the straight and the bike light, and this time it needs to abide by the middle light, which it does very nicely here. And it's staying up so nicely with traffic. The previous versions would just linger in these situations and just drag, and people would cut you off or honk. I've had effectively no honking since switching to, people honking at me since switching to this version 13.2.1. Now we're in the West Village. Road conditions change a little bit down here as well. It's not the same as Midtown, which I wanted to get away from for this drive. Thought it would be interesting just to see how the car handles this off-grid situation down here. It's not, you can see here the grid ends right here, and then we go into this like strange downtown New York City driving. We're not going to stay in it too long, but still cool to see. We're coming up on the left here that we have to go over this weird triangular middle street. I really wanted to see if it would do this. I would be pretty surprised if it pulled it off. Oh, and it pulls into the correct left turn lane. Oh man, if it does this,
turn left onto West 4th Street.
I'll be so impressed. It's got to cut across multiple weird lanes of traffic. It's supposed to like cut in the middle and make this left turn. I would be very shocked. And we're off. Let's see if it does it right. People on the bike love to cut us off. You gotta cut up. Whoa. Person on the bike going crazy. Oh my God, it's doing it correctly. As people step off the sidewalk, look at this go. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. We don't have a stop sign here, but you can see down here, this is a completely different environment than the area we came from. People on the bikes are nuts. Died. Had to switch the battery at that light, and we're off again. It's waiting for these pedestrians and waiting for this one guy with the umbrella on his phone, not even looking, and off we go. All right, we got a green light now. Girl's not paying any attention. Look at her, she's just out in the street. Okay, the car just went on its own. I didn't do anything there. That was great.
Now your destination is on the left.
All right, I assume it's just gonna park here along the side. There's no park searching yet. All right, well, this is good if you were a cab. It's gonna stop here, great. We're gonna continue the trip.
Now turn left onto Thompson Street.
And we're gonna keep going. Look at this. This person's literally cutting in front of us. This is perfect. Oh wow. This parking situation created an interesting situation. It's gotta go all the way around this guy who's parked. Oh, there's a bike. Oh my God, didn't even see that. Oh, and these people are getting out of the car. The car's in reverse in front of us. Oh, and it's pulling back over so that the people don't... Okay. Look at this scenario. Oh my gosh. These people are all doing crazy things. The cab just cut us off. Look at that. All because this dude decided just to pull over in front of me. Just the handling of the situations is so crazy. Okay, totally fine. Righty, so we should go here. This is complicated. This guy's coming off the curb, a lot of bikes. And we gotta make a left. What I really love most about this version is just its ability to improvise. It gets stuck, it gets stuck, it unsticks itself. Look at this guy cutting across the street. He's just running, not even in the lane. All right, this person's gonna also cross. The car anticipated that perfectly. You have to be extra nice in the middle of the rain. Look at that, just so good. So good. Everything about this. Insane. I'm just more blown away with every single part of the drive. We're continuing.
Turn right onto East 4th Street.
It's got to get over. See how it does here. Perfectly. Nice and aggressive. That was a really smart move because the car avoided traffic in the left lane from the other side. It should get in the right turn lane here. Okay, good. It sees a lot of pedestrians. Let's see if we're clear. We're clear after this woman with the... Okay, we're good. And we're off again. This is a pretty difficult turn over left. It's also got to cut all the way to the right because it's all the way over. This is good. We should go right now after this girl clears the lane. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. We're off again. Got to get in the left turn lane here, and then we have a really weird left turn with no arrow, so it's got to go really quick, unprotected left. Wow, so smooth, so quick. Look at this. This road has no lines. It's like kind of one lane but two parking lanes, and just stays right in the middle. Perfect. Where are we getting dropped off technically?
Your destination will be on the right.
Okay, so it should just like pull over after this light, but it does have to stop here. Nice and smooth. Gonna pull over and park. There we go. Next stop completed, and on to the final one. We're gonna press and hold and let the car take off. It should come right off the curb here and go around this mail truck. That was a smart move. There's a guy on a bike behind us who is in the middle of the lane. There he is. Okay, good. That's great. It should just pull around this mail truck and go. Okay, that's good. Wow, right around this cab, one motion. Decided that that was the right move, actually. Now it's gonna finally park. Right here. All right, well, that's the drive. They still need to work on parking, but another insane disengagement-free drive in New York City. I can't believe it was able to handle this. This was definitely harder than the one I did yesterday. It is pouring rain still. It was a lot more difficult overall. The driving conditions, the driving types, all very challenging. I probably should have non-critical or non-safety critical disengaged when it tried to cut all those cars off, but karma came back for the car and everyone just passed us, so we'll let it slide, even though it was technically wrong. But thanks everyone, I really appreciate it. If you're watching on X, follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Until next time, have a good one.